Hey musicians, in the beginning of your career, you're probably not going to make a whole lot of money with your original music, but you got to pay the bills, right? That's why you need alternative methods for making money. And in this book, we talk about actually a whole bunch of side hustles and ways you can make money, and we're going to give them to you right here, right now. Stay tuned. All right, the first method is actually music lessons. Would you guys believe that when I graduated from Berklee College of Music, I actually had 30 students at $30 an hour. That's $900 a week, $3,600 a month. It covered my gas, it covered my food, and gave me the opportunity just to focus with my original band and actually trying to write songs and get signed and that type of stuff. But it took a lot of stress off of me. And all I did, man, was just like take the knowledge I already knew and just repackage it and give it to other people. So music lessons is definitely a route to go. Yeah. Number two.
That'd be a good thing, music lessons. Number two, cover bands. Hey, if you guys can get to a cover band that's popular, playing in bars and clubs, that's a good way to make music. I remember as a patron at a bar, I always waited for this one cover band to come and they would play the songs that I like listening to, and it made the party even better. Better yet, I had a friend that was in a tribute band, and he was making a lot more money than a regular cover band because it was actually a popular band. And if that's another way that you guys can make a lot of money is by working in cover bands or tribute bands. We realize you're not going to be making money with your own music, but that's not the point right now. Yeah. The point is to get into the industry, do your passion.
Make some money, man. Make some money with your music instead of working an odd job. There's actually a tribute band actually called the Atomic Punks, which has been playing for a lot of years in Los Angeles. And actually they tour, man, just doing a tribute to Van Halen, and they make a lot of money. So this could be a cool thing for you.
It can be cool.
Moving on to number three, right?
What's even better is if you want to play in a church, right, Bobby? Right. Yeah, you ever played in a church?
I personally haven't, but the cool thing is I know a lot of musicians that have, and they're usually really, really good musicians. And the thing about churches is, hey, it's for a good cause, right? Mm-hmm. And also there's a church on every corner, in every city, in every state. Right. And mass is held regularly, so, and they do pay, in many cases, they're musicians. I know a lot of people that actually make decent money just playing in churches. So, it's definitely something that you might want to consider.
Hey, you can cleanse your soul at the same time. Because we know what you did the night before.
And number four is cruise ships. Yeah. So what do we know about cruise ships?
I've been on a cruise. I got sick, but the music was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I've had friends that have gone on and played on cruise ships. And the nice thing is not only are they doing their passion, they actually get to travel. So it's not like they're stuck at home or stuck in the same city every Friday night doing the same thing. They're with different groups of people, traveling the world, and they get paid to do it.
Yeah, that's right. And the cool thing about cruises too, you guys too, is you could still work on your music, right? So, after you do the gigs that you're supposed to do during the day or the evening, you can go back to your room and you can work on your songs. You bring your laptop with you, you have Logic on there or Ableton or whatever, and you can still work on your original music and get paid really well too. And it gives you a form of touring experience as well. So definitely think about cruise ships. The next one is playing theme parks. Would you believe that the drummer for the band Perfect Circle actually worked in a theme park here in Los Angeles? I believe that what he did is he was working, I believe, at Disney. And just all kinds of musical possibilities are available. Just dressing up and and doing the drum corps thing, or even like guitars playing in certain bands and stuff like that around the theme parks. You drive there, you make money. It's a way, again, to make money with your music. So you're not like doing some kind of day job hustle where you're not playing your acts, and that could suck. You can come home tired, just go to sleep and wake up and find yourself in a grind. So the best thing is always try to find ways to make money with your music first and foremost. And theme parks definitely can do it.
Back on theme parks, I've heard that some theme parks do take advantage of their employees. So be careful with theme parks and make sure they don't rob the rights of your music too if you're playing it there.
There you go. All right, good deal, good tip. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and talk about busking. Yeah,
this is you, Bob. Because the only thing I know about busking is what I see on Hollywood Boulevard.
That's a good place to start. A lot of people do play on Hollywood Boulevard. A lot of people play at the Santa Monica Promenade here in Los Angeles. And of course, when I was living in New York, people were playing in the subways. And the crazy thing about it is that, these musicians can be absolutely amazing. There was actually, I think it was the New York Philharmonic violinist was playing actually in the subway, and he was just jamming and not, And the interesting thing is first people don't expect to have a very talented musician in the subway, but then all of a sudden people go, wait a minute, this is amazing. And it forms a circle and people watch, donate money, stuff like that. But the whole thing is that, you never know. There could be an industry person that walks by, and a lot of people have gotten discovered this way. And actually I've ended up getting signed just by getting out there and playing. So one of my students currently right now makes about $100 just basically going out on the streets playing for a couple hours. He does that 7 nights a week, right? Yeah. That's a decent sum of money.
He's his own boss. He's free. He can do what he wants.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think, say Avril Lavigne or something, she was discovered on the street.
Was she doing it too? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yep.
There's a lot of money to be made.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, moving on. We also have, renting yourself out for studio gigs and sessions. And, the first thing that, Britt, that a lot of people would think about is that you would do this for, studio sessions, like physical studios. But these days you can actually make your services available online. People from all over the world that might say, hey, Bobby, can you do like a drum track for my song? And then they send you the song, and actually you do the drum track, and you communicate, via the email that way and send tracks and beats back and forth. There's even services that will allow you to do this. There's this one website called Sound Better that you guys might want to think about, looking into as well. So, hey, if you can make money, renting your services out as a musician, why not?
Get your name out there too.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely gets your name out there. Beats. What do you know about beats? Beats.
I know the guy who created it is a billionaire.
Yeah, I bet, right? Exactly, yeah. Well, we're not just talking about the headphones, right? We're talking about making beats. And people that actually make beats actually make good money too as well. You guys know what we're talking about here. It's basically creating, loops of interesting music that people can actually then use and create songs, rap over, use different parts in their music and things like that nature. So there's a lot of different things like BeatStars, SoundClick is the name of the other company that you guys can actually use to rent your beats and lease them out. Sometimes you can do buyouts. There's a number of different contracts that you can actually form. But it could, if you build it up, also be a really, really good way to make money. So there you go.
Be sure to check out the new video, and don't forget to get our new book, Personal Finance for Musicians, on Amazon. Peace.